Hello everybody, welcome back to another video.
Fusion Terror, if you're watching this, he is not going to quit YouTube. You better be sad now. If you guys don't know who Fusion Terror is, he is the most clown person ever who called Dashcraft should quit YouTube and go play Minecraft like a kid. So honestly, I don't know what's his problem with Mojang. By that, it means that Fusion Terror is pretty much hate PewDiePie too because PewDiePie plays Minecraft. Let's get into the video now, I'm done.
Alright, yes, this is the daily upload number 3, we got a streak, hey! So yeah, in today's video I'm gonna show you guys how you guys can make a mute or an unmute command. So basically it's just a very simple video, so we're just gonna assign the add and remove role. So when we add a role into a person, it's gonna mute that person. And yeah, we're just gonna do some very important steps before we actually get into the video. So yeah, that's how it's gonna work out for today's video. Also guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and follow me on Twitter and Twitch in the description. Please also if you're watching this right now, please make sure to leave a like, please. Alright,
I know his English is gay, but it's fine. We are okay.
Stuff in today's video. So alright, let's just get into the video. Also, you can check the documentation in the description. I forgot to say that, oh my goodness. You can check the source code in the description so you won't have any issues while coding it. Alright, so first thing first, you will need to do something really important. So basically, if you want to do a mute command, it's gonna be a very simple one. You don't need to have an everyone command, because if you're using it, so let's just say I'm just gonna make a role. I'm gonna call it member. If you have a member, that's gonna be the default role. You need to remove this role, and then alright, so let's just first of all make a command called, what is going on? Alright, I think Discord just, there we go, member. So honestly right now, if we delete this role and just, there we go, we have a member. So if we want to join the server, it's gonna get the member role, but we have the mute command. So let's just do a mute. So what is this gonna do? It's gonna greet, invite, change nicknames, or read messages. So they can do that. They can send the messages. You can select and just set the permission for it. So just making sure, and yeah, just set them. And also make sure you put the permission for each channel. This means that if a user joins the server, let's just say test 1, the permission for this channel is gonna remove. So basically they won't be able to read this channel anymore. So what you need to do is you're gonna have to add a rule called the mute. We're just gonna remove all of the permissions possible for this, because we don't want the muted member see this information. If you're using a member for a default rule, you should probably turn on some of these features here. So it's gonna send the message and read message history, and they cannot mention it, and you know, just very simple things that you have to do for this. So basically that's how it's gonna work out. So if they're member, they were probably gonna do this, and if they're muted, they can't do anything with this voice channel. So we're just gonna do a voice channel for an example, so you don't need to worry pretty much. There we go, we have the rules here. I'm just gonna put the mutual on top of the member because it's really important. So that's it for this setup for it. Now we're gonna learn how we can code it. First thing first, you need to go to your VS Code, and in your commands folder you need to add a file. Let's just call it mute.js. I'm just gonna go get a sample from the hi command. So let's just go to the mute. There we go. I'm gonna call this one mute, and let's just do mute again. And yeah, there we go. We don't need to do this. I don't know, I'm not gonna put any aliases for this as well. So basically that's it. I'm just gonna put some stuff like, just make sure follow my steps. You need to add the permission for this one as well. It's your opinion, you can add any permissions you want. For example, I'm just gonna give the administrator permission. I'm gonna make another rule, I'm gonna call it admin. So basically I'm just gonna add this rule, there we go, and the administrator permission. Basically make sure to put it on the top. So basically that's it. Let's just go to the permissions. So what we're going to do is we're gonna say that if member that we're gonna talk about having the permissions, require permission for this, it's gonna say that if the member have this permission, then it's gonna run the command. So basically that's it. You gotta do after this return, because we're just gonna say that if the member that doesn't have the permission to kick or ban members, I'm just gonna put the administrator. I forgot. Let's just put administrator. As you can see, I have the administrator. Hold on a second, please don't look at this. There we go, administrator. Oh yeah, a spelling error, I'm sorry. Alright, there we go. We have the administrator permission here. So if the member have the permission, then you can ban. But if he's not having the permission, it's gonna return and it's not gonna run the command. So what are we going to do right now is we're gonna do the mute command. So what is this gonna do is, basically what are we going to do right now, as you can see, we have this, alright, I'm just gonna go step by step because I'm sure it's gonna have some issues, alright. There we go. So basically after this line of the code, make sure this is on top because we're gonna check the for permission first and then run the command. And then what are we going to do is we're just gonna put this code right over here. It says let member message.mention.member.first. This is not gonna do anything with the rule ID, I mean the member ID. So I mean, what I mean by that is we're gonna do a member. So each time we use a member in here, it's gonna do a members.first. So if we mention the member for the second argument, it's gonna run this command. So just make sure to add the member and this line of the code. You can check it in the description for the GitHub as well. So basically, after you put this one here, we need to add a let. So what is this gonna do is this is gonna run this command. So basically, first of all, I have to do something real quick. So first of all, as you all know this, each member that joins the Discord server gives roles. So let me just show an example. I'm just gonna basically what we're going to do right now is I'm gonna go to Discord and I'm using my alt account because yes, I'm not gonna use my. So actually what we're going to do see right now is we're gonna invite that member into the Discord server. So I'm just gonna copy this, and basically what we're going to do is we're gonna click on this. There we go. We're gonna click on join. As you can see, we joined the server. So I'm just gonna give this person, let's just say you're using a bot that gives the members automatically a role called member. So we're just gonna add this member here. Alright, so basically as you can see, we said that let the verify role is gonna be this. So what does this mean? It's gonna say that we have the muted role here and we have the verify role. So I'm just gonna for this situation, after this situation, I'm gonna show you another situation. As you can see, the member here, I'm just gonna copy the verify role, which is gonna be the member in here and the mute role in here. So I'm just gonna copy this. So what is this gonna do? It's just gonna when we type the muted role, it's gonna give this this role with this ID, and when we use the verify rule, it's gonna give us the rule with the member. So yeah, basically what are we going to do is it says if the muted role, when we use the action, the thing that we're gonna do, it's gonna add the muted role and it's gonna remove the verify rule, which is gonna be the member. Because this is a situation that you have two roles and you have a verify role and you don't have a non-role. So basically this is very important. You have to remove the member role from them and then add the mute role. Because you know what is the problem? There's a problem with that is there's a problem that when you have the verify role, it's gonna give you the permission for using the channels, and you said that the member, the person who have the member permission, is gonna have the permission to send messages on each channel, and you have the muted role. So what is this gonna do is it's gonna be the first member that we assign. So basically you have to remove the member from it. But let's just say you don't have a verify rule in your server. It's pretty simple. You just need to remove this code right over here, the verify rule, and you're done. That's it. So what is this gonna do? It's gonna just give no one, like let's just say when a member joins your Discord server, no one is gonna get any rules, and when you mute them, you're just gonna get a rule from the muted. Honestly, that's it. So that's pretty much it. But for now, I'm just gonna add this because I'm just gonna I have this situation right now. So yeah, right. So basically, make sure you have your person that's gonna test on have the member role or whatever rule you have. Just make sure the IDs are correct. And right now, if I run the bot, let's just run the bot very quick. There we go, it's online. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do mute the member mention. So I'm just gonna do user here, user successfully muted. So if this means that if I'm gonna check this, oh okay, we have an error here, missing access. All right, I got the problem. So there's a problem is because the bot doesn't have the permission of the administrator. So this means that we said if the bot have the permission of the administrator, then it's gonna run. But as you know this, I don't have any rules for my bot to have the permission for muting that person. I'm sorry, I can't just talk.
He's dead. No worries, guys.
So this means that if I give myself my admin bot, so it's have the administrator. So we're just gonna, if you want to set a permission for your what is it called, let's just say if the member have the permission for the muting that guy, it's gonna say that we're just gonna add this. Make sure the lit is before this one. So yeah, it's gonna say that if the member have the permission of the administrator. So this is about the member who have the permission for that. So I'm just saying that it's gonna be like this. So if the member who's gonna kick that, mute that guy have the permission of the administrator, and then he can use this command. And if the bot have that permission for administrating, so it's gonna do some stuff like this. You can add the messages for each one if you want to see something like this. I'm just gonna skip that because I'm not gonna make it personalized for this video. It's gonna make it simpler. Let the meter roll a single. I think I forgot something in here. Oh yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, I forgot something. It's gonna return. So yeah, it's gonna return. Just saying. Alright, there we go. Note that. Dashcraft is online, so I'm just gonna do mute that guy, and user successfully muted. So if I check this, there we go. We have the mute rule. So this means that the user doesn't have access to the voice channel. Let's check if it's correct. There we go. We don't have any access to the mute channel. But right now, we learn how we can make a mute system for our bot. But if you want to unmute, if you want to do an unmute system, it's just pretty simple as well. You just need to add another command called unmute. And the JS, there we go. I think I already split KS. There we go. Let's just put this as JS. There we go. We have to put these commands here. And we have to put this as unmute. All of them settings, you know. We do unmute. There we go. Basically, that's it. And now, what are we going to do? We're just gonna change 2 words here. That's all. We need to do member.rules.remove the muted rule and add the verify rule. But if you're using no rules for a member who joins into your Discord server, you have to remove this area here. Like I said, you just need to remove anything specific about the verify rule. That's it. You just successfully unmuted. So let's just test that how it's gonna work out. Pretty simple. It's straightforward. We're just gonna do no. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Bro, what is wrong with me? There we no. There we go. Finally, no dot. So basically, what we're going to do is just gonna do mute the user. So I'm just gonna do this. What is this? There we go. I didn't mean to mute him. I'm sorry. Unmute. User successfully unmuted. There we go. As you can see, I have the member role. It's straightforward, very easy. You just need to learn this. It's pretty simple. It's just about adding and removing the rules, and it's gonna help you in future if you wanna do something like, let's just say you wanna say that add rule, and then do the member. Let's just say this one, and it's gonna, when you click on it, it's gonna add a member, add a rule. And we need to specify the rule that we had, the rule ID, and we're just gonna say member.rules.add the rule let thing that we put right over here. Pretty straightforward. That's it for today's video, everyone. Hope you like it. If you like, make sure to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and follow me on Twitter and Twitch, because I most of the time stream on Twitch. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys, I will see you in the next video. It will be soon, because I'm literally trying my best to do a daily upload for every day. So basically, that's it for today's video. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, everyone, and have a great day. Peace.
Fashion terror, 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 fashion terror. I love you, no homo, lolololololo.